Hi, my name is Mariah Slearland, and I will be your host for Meditation for the Soul. Today is our second episode. In today's episode, we will begin to build a spiritual house. This spiritual house is meant to last us our entire life. So it takes effort, it takes time to build a spiritual house. Each floor, each level will represent a different characteristic within us, and it provides insights to lessons to be learned in this lifetime. So, like every meditation practice, we begin with the practice of grounding. We gently close our eyes. We find ourselves in a comfortable seated position. Bringing our energy, bringing our awareness to our breath. As you breathe in through your nose, you feel your lungs fill up with fresh energy, fresh prana. And as you exhale, you send that breath down your body, down your legs, into the ground. With each inhalation, your body becomes more relaxed. Your muscles begin to let go. Your heart rate begins to slow down. Tuning into that beautiful tree that you connected with in the first episode. Sending those roots all the way down to the core of the earth. Attaching to the core of the earth as the core essence of your soul. In those divine qualities of peace and grace, unconditional love, mercy, kindness, bliss, and joy. Breathing those divine qualities, those divine energies all the way up into the trunk of your tree, radiating out your divine frequency. Radiating out those frequencies up your trunk and out your branches, your leaves, your flowers, your fruit. Sending peace and love and grace, joy and bliss, kindness out into the world. Now we begin building our sacred house. And it begins with a strong foundation. Your foundation is meant to be within the earth, sitting right on the earth. Your foundation represents your spiritual life, your spiritual knowledge, your spiritual growth. And if your sacred house is meant to be 7 stories high, just imagine the strength of your foundation needed. So visualize building that foundation. Pouring the concrete, adding the rebar. Smoothing out the surfaces, checking for any cracks in your foundation. Let's begin to build the walls. The wall that faces the north with a beautiful window to allow the light to come in. Build the wall that faces the east with a beautiful window to allow the light to come in. Build the wall that faces the south with a beautiful window, allowing the light to come in. And at the last wall, the one that faces the west, we add the door. And this door represents the door to the inside of who you are. So notice what your door looks like. Welcoming, open, closed, locked. Does it have glass to see through? Is it still to stay private? This journey is for you to discover. And with the walls and the door, you can go inside as we begin to put up the interior. The characteristics of this floor are safety, security, and abundance. In the back left corner of this room, this is your abundance corner. Abundance in all areas of your life, prosperity. So decorate what represents prosperity to you. Abundance of friendships, family, business, play, spirituality, knowledge, money, this is what you value, what your soul values. And as you begin to add furniture, feeling the energy of safe and secure, feeling the energy of safety, security. And if we've spent our entire life in survival mode, it's time to switch to abundance mode. You are safe and secure in who you are. You are in the discovery phase of what you're here to do. There is the energy of I am on this floor. So somewhere on the walls or in a picture, find the words I am. I am that I am. I am divine. I am safe. I am secure. I am abundant. I am that I am. The element on this floor is earth. What makes you feel nature? What represents nature to you? Plants, the sounds of birds singing, the sounds of water rushing. What represents earth and nature to you. Maybe you decorate your walls with photographs of mountains and trees, of sunsets in the ocean, of birds. This is your sacred house. This is your journey of self-discovery. On this floor is the sense of smell. What does nature smell like to you? The smell of fragrant flowers, roses and jasmine, the smell of the ocean air, the smell of nature after rain. Feeling the safety and security come all around you. Maybe it comes to you as you sit in a comfy chair and you wrap yourself in a beautiful blanket. Continue to decorate your first floor. With treasures from your travels, treasures from your childhood. adding a space on this floor for prayers, adding a space to sit in contemplation, quiet time, meditation, reflection. Continuing your breath, continuing to focus on bringing fresh energy into this floor, fresh prana, fresh perspective. Finding yourself at your front door and looking at what you've just created. The walls and the windows, nature, an area for abundance, prosperity, an area for prayers and reflection, a space to see I am. The smells of nature, the element of nature, the element of earth. And the sense of feeling grounded. Centered, calm. And as you open the door to leave, taking one last breath, one last look at what you've created, and closing the door, and taking a few steps back, visualizing what you have begun to create. A strong foundation for your spiritual life, your spiritual practice. A strong foundation for your spiritual growth and wisdom. tuning back into your breath, breathing in through your nose, sending that breath down to the core of the earth through those roots, breathing up from the core of the earth all the way up into the trunk of your tree, sending that breath out your branches, breathing up to the bottom of your feet, your toes, breathing up into your ankles, your lower legs, breathing all the way up into your knees, your upper legs, and your hips, breathing up into your internal organs, all the way up your spine, breathing up into your shoulders, down your arms, out your hands, your breath, focusing on your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, your neck, breathing all the way up to the top of the head. You begin to bring yourself back, bringing yourself back into your body, moving your feet, your legs, your hands, your shoulders, your head, bringing yourself all the way back. How was that? So we're beginning to build a spiritual house. We're beginning to build a spiritual house to go into, to reflect, to see what's there, to accept, surrender, and allow yourself to know who you are and grow from there. So I'd love to hear any comments that you have about your experiences. And again, my name is Mariah Slearland, and I can't thank you enough for tuning in and watching. Have a blessed day, and I will see you next time. Namaste. Thank you.